Welcome to the Scaringi Law Lunch Break. This is your time of the day to learn a little bit about the law while you enjoy your lunch. President Trump's former attorney Michael Cohen has just pled guilty to lying to congressional intelligence committees investigating alleged collusion between the Trump campaign and the Russian government to interfere in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. Cohen was just seen exiting the federal courthouse in Manhattan moments ago. The Associated Press is reporting that Cohen, while standing before the judge, admitted that he lied about the timing of negotiations regarding the preliminary plans of the Trump organization to build a building in Moscow, and other details to be consistent with Trump's political message. Cohen had given a statement to congressional committees last year saying the president's company pursued a project in Moscow during the Republican primary, but that the plan was abandoned for a variety of business reasons. Well, apparently, he told the committee the negotiations with someone in Moscow, perhaps the person who handles the building permits, ended in January of 2016 instead of June of 2016, when it allegedly actually ended. Cohen had also disclosed that Trump was personally aware of the deal, signing a letter of intent and discussing it with Cohen on two other occasions. Now, of course, the alleged lying to Congress about a preliminary plan to build a building in Moscow had nothing to do with alleged collusion. Cohen, remember, had pled guilty in August to 8 federal charges and claimed Donald Trump directed him to arrange payments before the 2016 election to buy the silence of porn actress Stormy Daniels and a former Playboy model who had both alleged they had affairs with Trump many years ago. Of course, none of that had anything to do with the alleged collusion, and of course, all of that was perfectly legal. The former Trump lawyer is scheduled to appear for a sentencing hearing on December 12th and faces up to 63 months in prison with fines of up to $1 million. Now, forgive my sarcasm, but it's perfectly legal to build a building in Moscow. There are thousands of buildings in Moscow. It's known as the city of churches. They're all buildings built by someone. The media is in a frenzy today. Cohen was mobbed when he came out of the courthouse. Here's how ABC News is reporting it. Cohen has been determined to tell Mueller's team, other federal prosecutors, all that he knows, and his testimony poses a potentially serious threat to the president. They also say Cohen's voluntary cooperation has been crucial to the special counsel's case. Now, in truth, it poses no threat to the president because the president did not commit a crime. And Michael Cohen was not involved in the commission of collusion between the Russian government and the Trump campaign to commit a campaign to interfere in the U.S. election. Otherwise, he would have been charged for it. The truth is, Cohen knows nothing about the collusion because there was no collusion. ABC reports Cohen's voluntary cooperation has been crucial to the special counsel's case. Well, that's not exactly voluntary when Cohen is charged with many or several non-crimes, faces spending the rest of his life perhaps in prison, and so he cooperates by admitting to further non-crimes in exchange for leniency at sentencing. This is a travesty of justice. It really should turn the stomach of any American who believes in the rule of law. There's no basis. There was no basis then. There is no basis now for the appointment of the special counsel in the first place. There was no reasonable suspicion or probable cause then, nor is there now to substantiate the existence of the special counsel. Former Attorney General Jeff Sessions crumpled under political pressure when he recused himself from this matter, even though there was no legal basis for his recusal. And the Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein appoints a special counsel without grounds and then gives him broad investigatory and prosecutorial authority. So now we have dozens of indictments and guilty pleas from Trump associates, all for, or most for non-crimes, and none of them having anything to do with Russian collusion. I don't know what else to say about this matter other than it is a grotesque travesty of justice. And Trump can't shut it down because if he does, he'll be impeached. It's politics at its sickest. It's destroying the lives of many innocent Americans. So we'll end today's Scaringi Law Lunch Break on that sad note. Thank you for listening and enjoy your lunch.